Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about something a little bit scary, but it's something that we can't ignore. Now, most people watching this video probably own a cell phone, right? Maybe you're even watching this video on that cell phone right now. Well, there's two things that you need to know about that little device before you go walking out your front door with it in your pocket. Now, these two things are mistakes that almost all phone users are making right now. Things that just overlooked or you may not know about, but they're so important. These two little things could lead to you getting hacked and your phone data being put into the wrong hands without you even meaning to. That's right, you don't even have to do anything for this to happen. You can get hacked this way, or your data can be stolen this way, your device can be found vulnerable this way without you even doing anything. It requires no user input. So let's talk about this one mistake that everyone is making with their phone right now, and that is walking out of your house with the Wi-Fi turned on. This is a huge mistake, and let me tell you why. We're going to talk about a couple things here that is involved on your phone that your phone has built in, whether you want it to be there or not. It was put in by the software developers, by the phone makers, and it's there, and there's nothing we can do about it. But there is one thing we can do to kind of counteract it, right? So it's there. We have to deal with it. Let's talk about how we can stop it. So the first one is the Wi-Fi being left on all the time. This is very bad. If you walk outside of your house, your phone, and if your phone's Wi-Fi is on, it's constantly talking. So it's yelling to all the networks in the areas. It's looking for routers and wireless access points. And it's saying, hey, I'm a cell phone and my Wi-Fi is turned on. I'm looking for somewhere to connect to. Here are the places that I've been, the names I know and the passwords that I have used for those places, right? So it has a list on it called your PNL, or Preferred Network List. What this list is a complete list of all the networks that you have connected to on your phone and the passwords that accompany those networks, right? So perfect example. You go to your friend's house and ask them what their Wi-Fi password is so you can connect to their home Wi-Fi on your cell phone. Well, see what happens the next time you go to their house if you've already connected to their Wi-Fi before. When you walk in the door, your phone's going to automatically connect to the network. Why does it do that? Well, again, active discovery. It's always looking around for networks and access points in your area. The second reason for this is because of that preferred network list. So it's constantly looking for routers and devices that are on that preferred network list and trying to connect to those devices, right? This is bad. Very, very bad, because it'd be very easy for somebody who knows what they're doing, like myself, to go outside, create a public or a fake Wi-Fi network called public Wi-Fi or guest Wi-Fi, guest network, right? These are commonly used names that most people's iPhones probably have stored inside their preferred network list, PNL, sorry. So inside the PNL is a very good chance you have one called guest Wi-Fi, public Wi-Fi, unless you're keeping track of these things and forgetting the networks as you join them once you're done, which you should always be doing with public networks every time. If you connect to a public network, when you're done, iPhone user, Android user, whatever, go in and forget the network. Get it out of your list, okay? You can always reconnect when you go back, but you don't want your phone looking for these networks and trying to connect on their own, especially the ones with the basic names like that. That's dangerous, right? So let's say your phone connected to a network at one point called guest Wi-Fi. Now I put a router up in my house, make a fake access point, and name it guest Wi-Fi with no password. Well, your phone could, if you walk past, could automatically connect to that network, and now I am on your network with you, and I have control of that network, so I have control of your device, and now I steal your data, whatever I can, right? Now, I'm not going to do this, but that is something that can be done. Anybody with some tech skill could create this situation, and it would be a very easy way for them to steal your data. In fact, it's being employed right now. It's being done all the time. People are going out into public and they're creating fake networks or putting fake networks out into the atmosphere, into the area, and then your phone may connect to those automatically using active discovery and preferred network list. So it's actually built in to help you be nice on the phone. It's always nice to be able to leave your house and come back to your house and your phone reconnect to the Wi-Fi automatically. But these two things are also building a huge insecurity and vulnerability inside your phone, because anytime you have something easy or a commodity on your phone or with technology, there's probably going to be a vulnerability that accompanies it. And in this case, there is 100% it's happening to people. Their data is being farmed out in public. they're hooking on these networks. Now let's talk about not hackers and scammers and how they're kind of using a similar approach to track you, right? So this is the second part of it. All cell phone users need to know that they're being tracked, and we do have a little bit of control over what's being tracked, who can track us inside our settings on our phone. But there's another type of tracking going on that we need to talk about called beacon tracking. Now, beacon tracking works like this, right? You go to a store. They have a loyalty program or some kind of application that you can download that gives you deals or lets you track your what you've bought or, whatever. There's a lot of them out there like that now. Well, they get you to download that app to your phone, and they have what's called beacon trackers in the store. They ping your phone to see if you've close, if you come in contact. So let's say you walk past the store, but you don't walk in it. Well, their beacon tracker could ping your phone, see that you walked past, and then send you a specialized offer to your phone through your app. You ever get that feeling like you're being watched all the time on your phone when you're not doing anything on it? Well, you could be a victim of beacon tracking. So beacon tracking is very common and used by many stores, malls, things like that out there, where you're going to be targeted basically for advertising. It's a tracking method for advertising to you. Now, sometimes you can't always turn this on. The only thing you can do is to delete the app, which that can not be great too, because then you miss out on those offers, deals, or whatever ease the app was offering you as far as using the service. However, you have to weigh, is it worth the beacon tracking? Ultimately, if you don't want to have to download anything, pay for anything like that, you just turn your Wi-Fi off when you go out in public, especially if you're not connecting to any networks. Now, if you get to a network you know that you're specifically going to connect to, you could connect to that one, but just remember, anything you do on that network is public and is going to be possibly seen by someone you don't want to. So keep all this in mind. Check out those settings. Turn your Wi-Fi off when you go out. If you have any issues with your cell phone that you need specialized or advanced help with, please reach out to My Computer Works. Our number is below. It's also at the start and the finish of the video. Please call us. We have iPhone and Android techs who are specialized to help you with either device. So if you need a little bit of extra help with your phone, please reach out to My Computer Works. And while you're down there, please like, share, and follow the videos, everybody. We really, really want to get this information out to everybody. It's very important that everybody knows how you're being tracked and how your phone could become insecure if you leave that Wi-Fi on. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next one.